So what's up YouTube, and welcome to another video. Today's different, right? I'm parked right outside my barber shop and I'm gonna do a video with him. We're gonna talk all things barbing. Basically we're gonna talk about why don't we have the equivalent of Tony and Guy with the Afro-Caribbean sort of barbing businesses or haircutting businesses. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about what it takes to open one, what it takes to maintain one, and if this is a viable business in terms of scalability. So enjoy the video. I'm going to have my hair cut whilst we actually talk about that. So enjoy the video. Make sure you like and make sure you comment. Tell me how, if you don't give me any feedback, how do I know how good the video is or what sort of videos to bring to you in the future? Anyways, make sure you comment, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. So like I said, I'm in here with Tony. Tony, we've been together for how long now?
Long time. Let's say about
more than 10 years, right?
12 years?
Yeah, about 12 years. About 12 years. So I'm back in my old area, Enfield, Panders End-ish. You know, Tony moved out of his old barber. Do you want to tell them what happened?
Yeah. Oh,
Go on, just briefly. Tell them what happened. Why did you move out of your old barbers? Because this is a new spot that we're in right now.
I think in the COVID, and then I lost my shop.
Okay.
A friend that I trained.
That he trusted?
Yeah, I trusted. Did bar thing. It's long story.
Long story.
Yeah, but I want to carry shop.
Yeah.
So that's why I left the shop.
Okay.
I'm now in the new one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. How did COVID affect the whole barbing stuff for you, in your opinion? Did it affect you or?
Yeah. After is it 4th of July?
Yeah.
That government give a chance to work.
Yeah.
After.
Because you were closed for a long time, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We closed on the March.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we started like on the 4th of July.
Okay.
Yeah. After is everything is slow.
Okay. What about now?
Now it's a bit slow.
Okay, but it's getting back to normality.
Yeah. Like people that before they used to cut their hair like
regularly, 2 weeks,
now
10 days,
10 months.
Yeah.
People lost their jobs.
Yeah. It's tough, man.
It's very tough.
It's tough.
It's very tough.
I even had
so the business is very slow.
Yeah, it's tough. Literally everyone. Yeah. My friends, they lost their restaurants. Yeah. Another one of my partners, she owns what do you call it? Like a bro. She's a broker, like a mortgage broker. She's, you know, it's tough at the moment. It's tough for everyone. I'll be honest with you. COVID was okay for me, but now one of my businesses is slowing down, so I think it's starting to affect me as well. But it is what it is, anyways. All right, cool. With the hair, I'm gonna do what 1.5 at the top, right? Fades, and then just take everything off and just leave that. Let's try this new look. Okay. Yeah, that's it. And yeah, cool. So Tony, how long have you been? And we could get started. How long have you been in the haircutting business for?
Let's say 22, almost 22 years now.
You're not serious.
From back
Listen,
home to,
how old do you think Tony looks? Comment down below how old do you think he looks, because Tony looks about 35. I know he's not 35, right? But Tony looks about 35. So he's got very good genes. But comment down below, how old do you think Tony looks? So about 22 years. Did you learn, like, how did you learn?
I don't know. It's like,
you fell into it?
Yes, I fell into it. Okay. I used to sell, like, let's say, in the back home. Okay. We call it hardware. Like
computer stuff?
No, it's like padlocks.
Yeah. Chains. Yeah.
We mix everything together. Combs, you know.
And the cell.
Everything, yeah. Okay. Electrical parts. We mix everything together.
Tony's Ghanaian, by the way.
Yeah. And then business becomes bad.
Yeah.
And then I start like, I need to sell it. Like goods to those who are still in the business. So
okay. And then move to another, migrate to another business.
Yeah. So I just sell it off, and then the few things like scissors, combs, and then other stuff, I kept it. I said, when I see someone like kind people, you
observe and learn. Yeah.
So I just took that scissors, combs, and then I say I'm going to use it to cut my nephews at home and then other stuff. So I just started, and then it's like Ghana is like compound house. Okay. I just start cutting them, and then people say, "Oh, I didn't know."
He's pretty good. Yeah.
I didn't know you can.
They didn't realize you were learning on their head.
But then we use scissors and we use comb.
Yeah.
And then razor blade.
Okay.
You put the blade
That's old school. That's old school.
Can you score?
Old school. Old school.
Skin fit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it gets started like that, and then it just started like that, and then boom. When I started, I even buy my own blade to do them because I really love it. You know? So it started like that, and then still people start coming. So I just do a small sign.
Yeah.
On some shop back of the shop.
To say that this is where you're based out of,
And I started like taking a little.
You know what I love about you, Tony, and I'm gonna put it out here, is the ability to pivot, right? When I say adaptability, you epitomize that word adaptability. I say that for the simple reason. Again, I didn't know this history in the sense that you used to sell hardware and then you pivoted, and now you got into cutting people's hair, and then you lost your shop, and then you pivoted. You started cutting from your house, and then you pivoted. Now you got a new shop again, and for me, it's just the never giving up, never giving up, always. You just gotta be a bit more ruthless when it comes to business, like we spoke about last time. I've got $1 million question for you, which they all want to know. Yeah, why don't we, as Afro-Caribbeans, why don't we? Do you know Tony and Guy, right? Why don't we have a notable black-owned barbershop that is all over the country, if that makes any sense? Because anywhere you go, if you go to Liverpool, there's a Tony and Guy. If you go to Chesham, there's a Tony and Guy. If you go to Newcastle, there's a Tony and Guy. But unfortunately, there's only one Tony Barber right here. So why don't we have that everywhere else? Like, how can we do it? There's a guy that tried something called Trim It. I don't know if you know him. He built a van and he goes around cutting people's hair. But again, I don't see the scalability of it. Why don't we have it, from your opinion, industry specific knowledge? Yeah,
it's very good idea, but the only thing that I can say is it's like to get barbers, black barbers, is very difficult.
Okay, what's difficult about it?
Like, you can get them. Yeah, they don't like to learn.
Okay,
they don't like to learn. Even I have friends that I told them, come, let me show you how to learn, but they don't like to learn. I don't know how. But it's not difficult to learn how to cut hair. Yeah. Slowly you get there. Okay. Not much, like up to 6 months, you'll be okay.
Okay. Yeah. So you think it's more of a learning problem?
Yes. Yeah. Because if you don't learn, black guys, black young guys, if you don't want to learn, you can get barbers. Yeah. So it's like black barbers, black community, they don't like to learn how to. I think it's also, I think it's very much about sticking together, though, if that makes any sense. And also, I agree with you, but I think it goes beyond that. I think it's about sticking together. I think it's about valuing your service. I'll give you a few examples, right? So, like, at the Turkish barbers, for example, they would charge £20-25. If you push your price up to £25, like, everyone will complain. But the Turkish guys are not complaining. They're still going back to the same shop and they pay £20-25, if that makes any sense. So then, when it comes to scalability, there's not enough money within that to actually scale it. Maybe not on a national level, but they could scale it, because obviously they're making what? Double of what we're making, if that makes any sense. So that's one thing. I think the other thing being, in the black community, unfortunately, everyone doesn't understand playing their position and everyone wants to be a boss. What's going to happen now is you bring someone in, you train them, 2 years later, they want to move and start their own barbershops. That's what. And become a competition for you, right? But what they don't realize is that we don't all have to start barbershops. Like, he can work underneath you and you could be his boss, but maybe that's the position that he plays for now, if that makes any sense. But I think that's what it is. I don't have the answers. So if you have the answers, put it in the comment section. I don't know. I don't know if it's answer or I don't know. Because do you think we can get there? We can get there. But it's like, it depends who are you working with. But also, don't you think it's dependent on one more thing, right? We talk about Tony and Guy. Is there enough money in the Afro-Caribbean haircutting business? Is there enough money in it? Because I'll be honest with you, the max a lot of black barbers would charge is maybe 12 to 15. 15 tops. So at that price, is there enough money in it? Bear in mind, a full haircut with, we're not teenagers no more. We've got beard now, or beards, right? So a full haircut will probably take about an hour. So if you're in your shop for about 10 hours, you're really only cutting 10 people. At
£15 is only £150. So can we scale? Whereas now Tony and Guy, you know, you go there to dye your hair, you're probably paying £70, a couple hundred. There's services that will cost you a couple hundreds. So I think that's probably where we have issues in terms of the price point. The price point
depends the area you are. You know, Enfield is different. And then the Turkish, they add like washing.
The steam in your face. Why don't you do any of that?
Yes, it's good
because you know what, right? They don't like it.
You know, our customers, we have blacks a lot.
It's probably 90% blacks.
Any haircut.
You know, I know you do. I've seen it.
Like a lot of blacks.
Majority of the clients are black,
but they don't like it.
But you know what though, I think it's really good. But I think that's where you probably have to push that service in and push it into that direction. The reason being, right? If you remember, I told you never to trim it all the way down. Why? Simply because I get bumps. But now, if you start doing that whole steaming stuff, if I'm correct, it opens up your pores and stuff like that. There you go.
It's true.
There you go.
It's true. It's a good idea. It's a good thing. So it's not bad. I'll see what I can do.
Right. So one last question for you, and then we'll let Tony go. We're gonna have this is the first time I've done a video like this. It's very different, but I think this is super interesting, right? One more question for Tony.
I didn't know it comes.
I know, literally, I just popped up on it and I'm boom. I told you we're doing a video. There you go. Right? In future, we'll try and get a much longer video, like, you know, sit down for 45 minutes and talk. Sit down for an hour and I'll ask a lot more questions. But for now, this would do. One last question for you, Tony. What does the future hold for you? What do you want to do?
Like what you said,
like within the space now, because you know, if I was to be an outsider looking in and I was to criticize you, I would say yes, you know, your business has grown in terms of you've had more customers, but in the grand scheme of things, you've been stagnated within the haircutting scene. So what's the way forward for you?
For what? It's like I want to like get to a position to like train
other people's maybe a barbering school.
Yes.
Okay.
After you train them, you can open a shop for them to work there.
You know what? Yeah, that is so dope. Yes. The reason why I say that, if you go online, people that, you know, like the lashes, the girls that do lashes and brows, they pay £400, £500 to go get trained. So why can't you have your own packages selling that skill so that other people could actually come to you and learn how to train and get a certificate and so on and so forth? Right. We can't leave this video without talking about this, My channel, they love money talks, right? So how much does it take on a small scale, something like this now, tidy, how much does it take to actually start something similar to this?
To start, as I'm saying, is that like it depends on the areas. Some areas rent is a bit high, and some area rent is a bit low.
But it's not capital intensive, is it? Is it? Oh, it is capital intensive. What? 10,000, 15?
10,000 can run a shop very nice and tidy. Shop,
there you go. You have it. 10,000. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do. Like, comment, tell me what other style videos you want to see on the channel. I'm gonna get my hair cut and I'm gonna show it to you at the very end. In the meantime, we gotta go.
And then once?
Go on. In the meantime, he had something to say, so we come back to it. Go for it.
If you're there and then you want to learn how to cut, just come.
How can I forget the main plug? The main plug. My apologies. Big thing, right? So if you need, I'm gonna put Tony's number down here. If you want to learn how to cut hair, then literally give him a shout. If you're in the area in North London and you need your trims done, I don't let no one cut my hair except this guy. So literally just give him a shout and he would accommodate you. And keep an eye out, man. Once he fully launches the courses, I'll probably help him bring it online and then we'll go from there, man. But yeah, there you go. That's Tony. Thank you for having me, Tony. We'll get to the more interesting part, which is cutting my hair and making me look good. Because right now,
I'm saying, it's not just about blacks.
Everyone, you're welcome. You're welcome. So blacks, Turkish, Asians, whites, red, brown, orange. Maybe you use a fake tan, Donald Trump. You're welcome. But anyways, go on.
Once again, it's like I've got like few certificates because
You've done it for a long time.
When I came to this country, I went to Wow Academy.
Okay.
So I've got their certificate.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I'm okay. Everyone.
Listen. If I'm vouching for him, then he's definitely that. And I wouldn't sit down with just anyone to talk hair cutting, talk businesses or anything. So Tony is the real deal. You know, whether it's to teach you how to cut your hair or how to cut hair, or whether it's to help you actually set up a shop, or whether it's literally just to cut your hair. Like, he's the real deal. That's it. You know. Anything else? Cool. That's it. You're not on social media or anything, are you?
Not for now.
Not for now. We'll get him on social media because he's still in 2010. We've got to bring him up to 2020. All right. Anyways, that's it. Until next time, I'll show you the haircut at the end, and then that's it. Thank you for watching. Slow motion. You make it fast. Yeah. Listen, they were dancing.
Flex. Too nice. Everything about you so tight, yeah. Look back, it's so bright, yeah.
He sounds a bit like almost Caribbean, mixed with like Afro, It's good, man.
Something that you touch, and we're ready for that. Now look at me, let me feel it, that thing. Let me feel it, that thing. Yo, you say, now come here.